Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been about a month since I've shared my Wealthsimple TFSA trade portfolio. Always a mouthful. It's been about a month since I've shared it on the channel. As always, you know, I'm doing live streams Monday to Friday. We do talk about the portfolio there, but it's overdue for an update. So as promised, let's just get right into the portfolio. But before we do, I am going to be adding 2 new positions to the portfolio. That's where you come in, but wait till the end. I will explain that. Let's jump into it. All right, here we are in the TFSA. Decent month. Okay, up a little bit. Well, we will get into that. Balance now over $15,000, which is awesome. And let's just scroll down here. We're going to do the total value, show how the portfolio is doing. BAM, that's Brookfield Asset Management, 3.193 shares. That's part of that StreamYard challenge. I'm investing into this one for a year each month, and we're up 2.14%. Pretty good. $2.95 on that one, on our 3.193 fractional shares. BEP.UN, that's the Brookfield Renewables. This one I've been adding on to very slowly but surely, up to 24 shares now, down 2.09%. This is just over about 5% of my portfolio, so kind of sticking it at that, trying to keep everything kind of around 5%. And BN, this was the original Brookfield investment, still down 4.11%. Haven't done anything with that. Negative $2.97 for BN. BTC.Y, this one was doing really good actually. If I had done an update, it was up a little bit actually, doing quite well. 230 shares, still adding to this one, still reinvesting the dividend distributions that come in for BTC.Y, but down now 6.28%, $56.22. CMC, again, this one's a write-off. I have debating whether just to get rid of this thing, but probably we'll just hang on to it. $9 is that's all it's on there, so it's kind of not worth doing really anything with at this point. Maybe just ride that one out. Diversified Royalty Corp, up to 150 shares. Been adding to this one a little bit too as well as we go, down 0.87%, so down $4. Pretty good. We're still seeing a little bit of red on the portfolio, as you can see. ETC, 114 shares. This is the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF, does not pay a dividend yield at all, down 45.36%. Haven't added anything into that at this point. Been focusing more on BTC.Y for any kind of cryptocurrency deposits into the account to invest in those. Greenlane Renewables, again, this one isn't doing that great lately, but slowly going to be adding a bit more, I think, to this one in the future. Not going to be rushing into it by any means, but down now 62.41%. This one was definitely a long-term, more of a gamble play, thinking 5-10 years probably for this one, but hanging on to it. Not going to be selling anything in the portfolio at this point. R&W, this one had their dividend, not doing that great. Took a bit of a hit. 62 shares. I have added a little bit to this position. I think the price is still good right now, but down 25.19%. $262.03. This one I will be adding to slowly but surely. And SOT.UN, this one is a killer. They cut their dividend basically in half, 143 shares. I'll still reinvest the dividends into this one, but I think we kind of take it easy on adding any positions right now. It seems like REITs are just kind of getting, especially office space REITs, not doing too well right now. Down 56.97%. That one does hurt, unfortunately. And I was looking at this thinking they're probably going to cut their dividends, and I just didn't catch it in time. Anyways, TELUS, 25.68 shares, the fractional purchase on there, up 2.82%. Happy about that. We'll keep reinvesting the dividends into TELUS. And Tesla, I've been adding slowly into the position, down a little bit now. Tesla had kind of not so great earnings. Well, not so great for the market. They were down, about 10% the other day after earnings. So that kind of has hurt the positions, but took it as a bit of an opportunity the next day to purchase some of the Tesla yield shares and some Tesla, but that's another long-term hold, down 0.56%, $2.71 on the portfolio. VDY up now. This is nice, up to just over 88 shares, and up 3.73%. That's the Canadian High Dividend Yield ETF from Vanguard, and up $136.54. That is one of the ones I am still continuing to do my dollar cost averaging into. I buy 1 share of VDY every week, every Monday. If you are a channel member, you will know that I share all of my buys and any kind of sells or trades that I do on the community tab for members. So just to be aware of that. VFV, that's the Vanguard S&P 500 Index ETF, 39 shares, just over 39 shares, up 1.86%. This is another one I've been continuing to kind of dollar cost average into for the last little while as part of that weekly deposit that I do on my TFSA. So up 1.86%, $70.89. That's nice. Nice to see some green at the end here. YGOG, that's the Google yield shares, up to 20 shares on that and up 11.59%, $47.91. That pays that monthly dividend yield. These are these purpose ETFs. Happy with this one. Not going to be adding any to that position. And the last but not least is the yield Tesla. This one was up quite substantially, but I've added some more to the position, up to now 50 shares, probably capped out, I think, on what I'll put into that one. A little bit maybe overexposed to Tesla on the portfolio right now, but up 0.43%, $4.06, and that one is still paying that great dividend distribution every month. So gonna hang on to it for the next little while, that is for sure. Go right back to the top. We'll see what we're doing. Go back to the day, and this was last Friday when obviously market closed. I'm filming this on the weekend, down 0.28% past day. Not too bad. I'm happy with it being a flat day considering the market. On the past week though, down 1.21%, $186.29. On the past month, up 1.26%, $189.23. Now we're going to see some red pretty soon though. Past 3 months, 0.8, up $12.24 past 3 months. Past year, down 7.56%, $1,239.11. That's a big chunk of that is the SOT.UN, the Slate office REIT. Some of the Greenlane not really cooperating and going into the green, but again, a long-term hold, hanging on to this, continuing on, dollar cost averaging as we go, and all-time down now 9.13% on the portfolio, $1,523.97 on the Wealthsimple TFSA. All right, well, there we go. Thanks for watching. Now, as promised, I am going to be adding 2 positions to the portfolio. I thought we were talking about this on the live stream, and as now people know, this channel is monetized. So if you are watching this video, you'll probably have seen an ad at some point during this video, before or in between, or wherever Google or YouTube likes to put those. Those will pay me a few cents or a couple cents. It really depends. Those start to, they kind of do add up a little bit. So what I've decided to do is not a huge amount of money, but what I've decided to do every month is kind of reinvest. This is a bit of a side hustle, side gig, is reinvest the revenue that comes in from Google and put all of it back into my TFSA. Now I thought it'd be fun to kind of be able to track this and to see how it's doing and see how it's growing, is putting it into 2 different stocks or ETFs. Now there's a couple of polls over on the community tab. These are all stocks and ETFs, companies that were chosen by the coffee crew over on the live stream. Check out those polls. There's going to be a dividend stock and more of a growth stock. I'm going to be splitting the earnings in half each month when they do come in, investing them into those individual well, whatever everybody picks. There's a couple of polls, so a couple of them are actually really close now. The growth one is, I think, going to be Google. It's ahead by quite a bit, but the dividend one is definitely neck and neck. So head over there. I will leave a link to that down in the description below. Head over, put your vote in, and I will start that deposit at the beginning of next month. That's we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Long overdue update of the portfolio. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, live streams Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock Pacific time. Great to have you join on live. And if you can't make it live, the replays are always there. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of the weekend. Happy investing.